Hello, first graders. Welcome to a new English lesson. Please get your reading writing workshop book ready and let's start. Open your book on page 68. As you know, for this unit, the main idea is community. And we know and learn that community, it's jobs around town, buildings all around, community in nature when we talked about animal, and for this lesson, let's help. So we all know community is a place and the people who live in it. We talked about different jobs in town. We talked about buildings all around and materials being used. We talked about also community in nature for animals and the best spots and where they live together, how they adapt to the weather and to the changes happening over there. For today, we're talking about let's help. This is our weekly concept. So your essential question, how do people help out in their community? As you look at this illustration or the drawing for this picture or the photograph actually, you can see that children over here working together to do something for their community. So when you look at it, I know that the children are planting flowers and they are working as a team using their special tools to create and take care of their garden that everyone in the community will enjoy. So when they do that, they're not doing it because this is their backyard or this is their own garden. They do it for them and other children as well to help and to enjoy it. So, and also we know that most important thing, when you do something for your community, you are belong to the community. You're excited about it and you work as a team. And of course, you will be taking good care of it because you know you and others help to take care of this. There are different ways for us as adults or children to do good things for their community. All right. Over here, this is graphic organizer, exactly what I said. When we talk about special topic or a special concept, it's good to organize your thoughts this way. So over here in a big bubble or the big circle, you will put the main topic or the main idea you're talking about. So today for this lesson, we were talking about community garden. So we can write this down and say that, all right, over here. So this is your main topic or main idea that you are talking about as we think aloud. So we're all sharing the thoughts. All right. And from the picture you have in your book, page 68, you can write down what you think it's happening. So you can say that I can say that I see children, for example, working together. I can say children are working together right? I can say that also. I can see the children. Oops. The children are using special tools so they're working together and using special tools. But what are they doing? Yes, planting their garden. I can see that. They are planting their garden. So they're working together, they're planting a garden, and then they're using special tools for this. All right. Let's go for that. Let's listen to this video.
Let's help. How do people help out in the community? There are many ways people can help out in their communities. People of all ages can work together growing vegetables and flowers in a community garden. Some people might serve food to those who need a hot and healthful meal. Others might help by giving their community center a new coat of paint. Kids can have a cleanup day to pick up trash and make their community safer and more beautiful. What are some ways you can help out in your community?
All right, as we watch and learn from this video that we saw different ways for children to help and also adults. So you can pick up trash from the park, you can help around paint, like we saw the special wall. Adults can help by providing food or help to serve others. There are also lots of ways to help, like when you go to play in a park, for example, just clean up after you play, so you litter in the right place. Let's go to the beach and you notice something that's not right, so you can just, make sure that adults know that, let's say, for example, this trash bin is overfilled, or this faucet in a sink in a bathroom, in a public bathroom, was not working. So you tell your parents that, oh, or the water is running, so they call the right people to fix this problem. And also recycling is very important, and we can do this even at home. You don't need to be outdoor, you don't need to be using special tools or wearing special clothes, but at home you separate your trash, for example. So all the cans, plastic bottles, milk, juice, water, all those plastic container or metal containers, you put them separately. Newspaper and books and paper you can reuse if you can, or if you can use them to do some arts and craft, or we can just put them in a special bin that to be recycled and to be used in a different way. So when the trash collector comes and the trucks come and take, you know that this will be reused in a different way to help the environment, less pollution, and also help to keep your areas clean. All right. All right. Let's now read a story about a boy who wants to help his community in a different way. And his way was not just cleaning up like we were thinking, or planting gardens, or planting vegetables or fruits. His way for helping others that everyone will be treated fairly. So let's start. The story of Martin Luther King Jr. All right.
The Story of Martin Luther King Jr. by Johnny Ray Moore, illustrated by Amy Wummer.
We learned before about Martin Luther King Jr. that he fought for everyone's right and people be treated equally. In this book, the illustration Johnny Ray Moore talked about it, and illustrated by Amy Wummer. So let's start. You don't have this story, it's only in a video, so you can just listen and see and learn about a different way to help your community.
Every January, we celebrate the birthday of Martin Luther King Jr. Do you know why we remember him?
All right, this is a good question. If you know your answer, hold on and let's see. If you don't, just predict what you think. And let's see if your prediction is right. Predict means just think, guess what can happen, and then you will learn if you are thinking in the right direction.
Martin was born in 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia. His father was a preacher. His mother was a school teacher.
All right, so they're helping their community by doing different service and different job for others.
Martin liked to go to school. He always did more than his teachers asked him to do.
So he would finish his schoolwork, but he still wants to do more. So he likes to read, like to write, and he likes to ask questions.
Martin's school was old. It needed a lot of fixing. But the school for the white children was new. Martin and his mom and dad liked to eat out. But some restaurants would not serve them.
As you see, understand from the illustration that as a child, Martin Luther King Jr. wasn't understand why he was not allowed to sit and eat in this restaurant.
Martin could not drink from all water fountains. He had to find one with a sign that read, "Colored." Sign, white.
So this is a sign that for people with this color white can only use this fountain. But as Martin is colored, he has to find a special fountain with the sign colored.
This made Martin angry. He wanted to go to the best school. He wanted to eat at any restaurant. And he wanted to drink from any water fountain.
All right, as you see also in this park, children are playing, but they're all white, and he can be with them. He cannot join them.
When Martin grew up, he became a preacher. One day, he spoke to more than 200,000 people.
All right.
Martin said, "I have a dream that my 4 little children will not be judged by the color of their skin."
So that was his dream. He didn't want his kids to be treated the way he was treated when he was young. So he decided to share with others his dream and what he's aiming for.
Martin made his dream come true. Now we can all eat in any restaurant. Drink from any water fountain. Go to any school. And dream our dreams, just like Martin Luther King Jr.
So as we see in this story, Martin Luther King Jr. did a change for his community. He noticed that it wasn't easy for him to just join any restaurant if he's hungry. He cannot play with his friends if they're white. He cannot just go to any school. He has to be in specific or special schools. So when he grew up, he was always thinking of this, and he was able to make a difference for lots of people. And of course, his special sentence when he said, "I have a dream," and he was like dreaming that his children, when they will have better way of living and can enjoy their life and childhood and be able to be in any restaurant or any school, drink from any fountain as they wish. And because of the changes he did and his thoughts of provide more to his communities, now things are different. All right. So that was another way, as we say, for people to make different or changes for their community. Okay, so let's go back. This is our picture again. And as we say, let's help and make it better. Now, let's take a look at our words. Some words that we heard in our stories, and some words will be covering in the next lesson, which is vocabulary to know or words to know. So let's Go for the words and listen to the meaning or definition. Leadership.
Leadership. Thanks to Coach Jackson's leadership, the team won the game.
All right. So leadership is the ability to guide a group of people. So as you see, the coach can lead his team. So to be able to guide group of people, or the action of leading other, to be a leader of, could be in a team, could be in a game, could be in a company. So you'll be able to lead and direct others. All right. The next word.
Admire. Amy admires her neighbors because they helped clean up the park.
Okay, when you admire someone, it's like you approve of what an end like that person, like you admire what they're doing, like you kind of, I'm happy with what they're doing. So Amy here admires her neighbors because they help clean up the park. So she said, oh, this is something nice, something she likes to do. And as we see, they are around a lake, and then they're picking up the plastic trash because it's easy to be recycled and to be put in a special bag. Okay. Back on the next word.
Connections. The connections between people in a community can be strong.
All right. So connection is like relationship, like links between two or more things. Like you make connection with, as you see in this picture, the police officer helping people. So there is people have a connection between each other in a community. Of course, the community will be strong. Let's go for the next word. Enjoy.
Enjoy. Cats enjoy being petted.
Okay, if you enjoy something, means you like it. Like I enjoy walking on a beach, or I enjoy do my garden, or play with my pet, or I enjoy reading books. So enjoy is like you do something you like.
Rely. Children rely on their parents for many things they need. Rely. When you know you can trust someone to help, you rely on that person.
So when you know you can trust someone to help you, that means you're relying. And as we see in this video, children rely on their parents to help them and provide them with anything they want. All right, so these were our order vocabulary words. Let's continue and take a look at the words we need to know. Okay.
All. Let's pick up all the trash.
And as we say, this is also another way to help your community.
Call. Who will you call to help? Call. This is the word call. Say it with me. Call.
All right.
Day. It is a good day to plant.
As you can see, they work together and planting some flowers.
Her. Mom recycles her bottles.
And as we say, this is also another way to help your community.
Want. I want to help my Gram.
Very good. So, for today, we talked about the weekly concept, Let's Help. We talked about the essential question, how do people help out in their community? And we know that when you help your community, that means you make it better for everyone. We also listened to the story about Little Martin, or Martin Luther King Jr., and how he make a difference for his community and for the whole world when he did not felt that he was treated equally when he was young. All right, that's it for today, first graders. Thank you. Bye-bye.